In this video tutorial, I'm going to teach you how you can install Docker on your Ubuntu server 24.04. Hello and welcome back to my channel. So we're going to install Docker and I'm going to use the Docker docs, the official website, so we can have like the exact actual commands. But just to be easy, I'm gonna paste all these commands into the description of this video as well, so you don't have to go to another article. But to show you guys, I wanna let you know like how we can do that with the official website. So whatever you're installing, just go to their official website and follow the documentation. So first of all, the OS requirement, the minimum, you can say it's Ubuntu Jammy, which is 2204, and then Noble, what we are using right now, and you can install it on 2504 and 2510 as well. Since this one is LTS, which is long-term support, so I'm going to use Ubuntu Noble. All right. So first of all, it's saying if you have like previously installed old version, you can uninstall those using this command. So this is the portion of OS requirements, and then uninstall old versions. But what we need is the installation method. Since we have like a brand new Ubuntu server installed, like in my previous video, I showed you how you can install Ubuntu server with the modification, like how you can modify things. And if you want to see that video, you can click on the link above. Okay, so first of all, step number one, always update and then upgrade. So I'm gonna go to this machine and when I use Docker login, which I created while installation, and the password. All right, so first of all, we're going to do sudo apt update and it's going to ask me the password one more time. So the first time when you enter any command with sudo, it asks for the password, and then after that, you can just simply type sudo command and it won't ask you for password like every time. Okay, and then I'm going to do upgrade as well, which is not mentioned here, but I like to do update and upgrade for the first time. So if there is any package missing or any dependencies, it will upgrade it itself. All right, update and upgrade is completed. So I'm just going to log in the session using PuTTY. Okay, so the next command is to install the CS certificates and curl. So sudo apt get, it says apt get, but apt is fine. Apt install ca dash certificates plus curl, and it's going to ask you for the password because now we are logged in into the application. Okay, it's installed. Then the next one is going to be, so from now I'm just gonna copy and right click in PuTTY. So easy. And then the next line, copy, paste, hit enter. Then the next line, copy, paste. And then now we are going to add this repository. So we have to like copy all this at once. And then we're gonna update. So I'll show you next command. And so with this command, we are updating the repository for the Docker and hit enter. Now we are doing the apt update again. Why? Because if I like type install Docker or apt install Docker, maybe it won't get it because the source list is not yet updated. So you have to do sudo apt update to update the source lists. Now you can see it's taking more time just because we added more. So you can see this one is added, download.docker.com. Okay, so then we're going to install Docker and Docker CLI and all the dependencies which is required for Docker. So I'm just going to simply copy and then paste. And here you can see sudo apt get install Docker CE. Let me just remove apt-get, so apt install Docker and Docker CLI and container D, Docker build, and Docker compose, which is like really important, Docker compose plugin. So it's going to take almost 500 MBs of additional space. Press Y and hit enter, and then it's going to start downloading all the stuff. All right, it's downloaded. So let's go back to the article and see Docker service starts automatically after installation. To verify Docker is running, use this. So to check the status of the service, we use systemctl status and the service name, which is Docker, and we can see it's active and running. Since I'm using green color in the background, so you can't like actually see, it says that it's actually running. So I'm just gonna change the color to, let's say, white, so we can see that in the black. Add and then apply. So here you can see active and running. And then it says some systems may have this behavior disabled and will require manual start. So since we can see it's active and running, we don't need to put this command systemctl start because it's already started. So what we can do next, just to verify if it's installed successfully or not, we can do sudo docker run hello world and hit enter, and see what it shows or what it says. So this command downloads a test image and runs it in the container. When the container runs, it prints a confirmation message and exits. So hello from Docker. So you can see it's running, downloaded from Docker. And so that was, you can consider our first container or the first image we downloaded from using the Docker. So that means the Docker was installed perfectly fine, and that's how you can install Docker. It was like easy peasy, no heavy steps. Simply, you can go to Docker Docs website and work from there, or I will put a link in the description of my blog. You can use that to follow along. And thank you so much once again for watching this video. In the next video, it's going to be very important. I'm going to install Bitwarden server on Docker. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.